Hello, so I'm here to answer a question regarding the R70 SR9MQ. These are becoming a lot more popular in the banner engineering snap signal world, where we're trying to set up condition monitoring sensors over a Modbus layer and saving time on installation and cabling. So the question is, how can I do a site survey or figure out my signal quality for these radios? So sometimes you might have you can put multiple of these in a network. So if you go ahead and look at the data sheet, you want to have and make sure that you bind these in what we call multi-hop mode. So here's the dip switch settings for multi-hop mode. You want to make sure that if you're doing point-to-point, you can order these pre-bound and ready to go, where you don't have to do any binding or anything, any dip switch setting. You just plug and play. But if you are adding more than one radio to your network, you'll have to do some custom dip switching. So in this configuration, what I most commonly use is going to be the server client star multi-hop mode. And so here you see dip switch 1 and 4 need to be set on for client, and then server needs to be set on for 1. So all my child radios would be set to on for dip switch 1. So as long as I can have that and I've got my R70s bound, I can go ahead and do a site survey. What you will need, oh look, and it tells you right here that you can do it. So this is the software you're going to need to download, Multihop configuration software. Just Google it or find it on I'll put it on my bio link here on the description for the video. And you're going to need the UCT cable right here. It's a super small, sorry. You need that cable. You can, for Modbus, you can, if you just have a flying leads cable, make sure you set the brown and blue to power, and then your white and black to some sort of USB converter. I have a really cool one from Amazon that I got that works every time. But otherwise, you can use our cable that's pre-done and wired and everything. It's pretty convenient. So once you have your multi-hop configuration software download, you can go ahead and open that up and plug in your USB. And just to give you a rundown here, you want to go to Device, Connection Settings, and it's going to ask you what COM port you're connected to. If you don't know, you can refresh this, plug in and plug out your USB and plug it back in, or go to your device manager settings and find your COM port number on there so you know exactly where you're connected. And just click the connect button here, and it says I'm connected here on the bottom status bar. I got a green check light. So you want to leave Modbus, the master address to 1. That's going to be the default for these radios. I think they're all going to be on 1. And then you're going to check off site survey, and you're going to click the read button. And this might take a little bit. You see it's progressing here on the status bar, but it's going to go out and look for whatever is connected to it, and it'll tell you if it's a repeater or a slave. So if you have your settings incorrect, you can take a look at that. But if you let this run for a couple minutes, it should give you back your site survey results. So here I have a perfect signal because I'm in my office and I've got them like 6 feet apart. So this is how you do a site survey for the Multihop R70 Serial Data Radios. Let me know if you have any questions or leave me a comment down below. Thanks.